Have you been able to do your makeup like this entire time? That was my impression of Tony Weaver Jr. If you haven't seen his videos, go check them out. Anyway, the answer is kind of, sort of. It's been a process. And let me take you on that journey. I've spoken before about how sometimes I'll use a new cosplay to learn a new skill, and my Nana cosplays were just another stepping stone for me. Near the end of 2023 and for most of 2024, I took a break from investing so much money into my cosplays. As in, money was really tight. But I still wanted to explore and try new things, so I tried painting and doing makeup. This allowed me to do characters like Bloody Nanami, Security Guard Dimple, the Body Improvement Club leader, and battle damage characters without having to invest too much money. So as time went on, I would learn a new makeup or painting skill, which was then transferable to the next cosplay, and so on. So for example, I learned how to block my eyebrows for Sanji for Anime NYC 2023, and blocking my eyebrows helped me feel confident enough to try painting my face for the first time for Dimple. Once I did Dimple, I realized it was much easier to do Security Guard Dimple. I used the techniques that I learned and practiced on Burnt Nanami and Dimple to cosplay Sukuna. And then after getting used to painting makeup on myself, I started to transfer that to painting on clothes. So last year I did my first full outfit of painting for a sponsored video, and honestly money was a good motivator for me to try something new. Then I slowly started watching contouring videos and asked my friends questions, that way I could learn to contour my face for my Erwin cosplay. And as you can imagine, the list goes on. By the time I got to my Nana cosplays, I was like, alright, let's just throw everything I've learned together and see what happens. I painted my shoes, I painted my shirt, and then I created the makeup look for each character to make them feel more authentic, more fun, more involved. It was literally my first time trying those makeup looks for those characters, and I was kind of making them up on the spot, but it was still the culmination of a bunch of previous projects and many lessons, so the skills were still already kind of there. So if any of you are inspired to cosplay but you're really nervous, I'd say a really good lesson is to not overwhelm yourself by doing too much at once. Challenge yourself to learn 1 or 2 things with every project, and eventually you'll have learned a lot of things.